All right, so really quick, three more points, and I won't speak no more for the rest of the day. But first of all, I would like to bring up the point of the releasement of people out of mental institutions of the United States of America. Um, please, when you release someone, I'm asking the psychiatrists and the social workers to never announce the release date. Give them a window. If you need to give them some sort of thing, give them a waiting window, a window of when they or and don't give them at all. I have the tap dancers from from Spain. I forgot the Lita, the great the granddaughter was at Brunswick Hospital, and she has got followed out of from the cab from a family all the way to the Grand Concourse section of the Bronx, the west side of the Bronx. I was followed by Yesenia that day. That was the ruckus in the Bronx, and they had no charges against me. That I was 4 days stranded in the Bronx before coming to Manhattan. Um, I lie about my release date once in Jersey, and I found them stealing stuff from my apartment when I got there with a shopping cart with $500 toothbrush and all my toiletries and expensive stuff in my apartment. Don't trust me. If you guys cannot give the abusers a release date, I beg you, everybody, 70 to 85% of them are being abused. Don't never give a release date to anybody. I've seen the APA, is it the American Psychiatric Association? So please implement that rule. And the WHO organization and CDC, World Health Organization, and the Center for Disease and Control. This rule has to. If no psychiatrist follows this rule in America, and Samantha Broadman, the best psychiatrist in the United States, New York City, in the United States of America, with a Harvard degree, medical degree, um, my mom's hospital, right? To implement this rule immediately in New York City as well, and Department of Health in every state. You'll never give a release date to anybody. You don't care who it is. You don't give a release date of the release of the person to anybody. They on their own recognizance when they're released. If they're good people, they take them in. If they're not, we know they're abusive, and they get reported immediately, and charges will be pressed against them. Second of all, Jasenia, that little boy, Ukrainian boy, Um, trust me, I faced a lot of discrimination of being raised in the Bronx, and I don't know why, because they raised you for Puerto Rican culture and mentality, but it's because I'm white, and that kid is facing the same thing that I am, and my son faces the same thing that I face. And then you bottle up inside, you want to say something, and you're too timid to say something, or you're embarrassed to say something because you're not in the same page than these kids, and it's a cultural shock and a cultural difference. No matter if you're raised in another place, you're still we don't belong there. Um, and that's about it for now. Those are three topics I wanted to touch. Oh, her. One more thing. I went to. I'm friends with the bouncer. One of the bouncers, former bouncers that was working in Morocco. He's friends with one of the Spanish singing groups that's been around for years. That Jasenia's been after every. She wants to be a groupie with every band member. I got two more topics. Um, well, I was exiting the place. I was alone that night, right? Like, everybody left, and I was going to my car or something. Um, I I bumped somebody. I know the bouncer. His brother is there in the front. He was in the Range Rover. I know these people personally. I have the kid's phone number. He gets me to the greenhouse downtown and all the great spots in New York City. But his brother is one of the singers, and then she followed me that day to Rocco's because that's all where I go. Like it's the same sex oriented night. So I get there. He gives me his number. And then she does a switch up with some Filipino kid that I don't even know. He at the day that we had a date into the city, of some Filipino guy that works for my mom in one of the hospitals picks me up and takes me to Christopher Street. That's not what I signed up for. You know, it's very crazy. And then Camila, I'm gonna tell Camila's real dad. You know, she's Venezolana. She's a groupie with Adolescente, the salsa group Adolescente, and the lead singer of this group knows the truth about what happened in them. Um, Adolescentes. Singers, members. There's two of them only. No, there's more than two more. Who are the members of the Lucento Orchestra? Is after that? No, no, this one, no, 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 that one, no, 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 that one, no, no, that one, no, no. This one, no, 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 this one, the Armando Guignan. Who's Armando Guignan? Let me see a picture of that. See, is it Armando Guignan? That might be her for the update. We need a DNA test on Monday. Might be. See a picture when he was older. The middle one, that one. We need a DNA test with all three, you know. Oh, so big gay to me. Anyway, take care, bro.